What is up everybody, my name is Redemptionist and welcome back to another video. And ladies and gentlemen, he is back. The video we are about to react is actually more longer than the other one he made, which he deleted it. But if you haven't subscribed to his channel, please do, because he made this video an astounding job. Also, there's a surprise ending at the end of this reaction that blew my mind actually, so please enjoy. Oh, of course he gotta do that creepy thing again.
In any given month, we have
this is like the same thing as the other video, but he made it in Roblox.
Cranking their little ding dongs to Roblox porn.
Yep, that's the video right there.
Roblox for the longest time has had a serious issue with explicit content that influences the platform itself. It's so prevalent at this point to where it's commonly known amongst the entire community.
Or the internet.
R63 is just one of the countless examples of this problem.
Which the current Roblox problem right now.
R63? The short version to that question is as such. The R63 we'll be talking about has nothing to do with the internet rule, Rule 63. Instead, the R63 that I'll be referring to is Roblox content that is frankly NSFW.
We all know that.
Open up an incognito tab on your browser and just search R63 on YouTube.
If he said it to search it in Google, I am so done, bruh.
With the most suggestive, clickbaity, bottom of the barrel content that this
Literally
side
how
of the
my face
Roblox
would react
community
to all of
has
that.
to offer. R63 can mainly be found on YouTube, of all places.
Not only in
Despite
YouTube,
these
brother.
videos lacking in quality, they do get decently popular for the simple fact that sex sells.
Sex
As
sells.
a byproduct, these videos get Roblox's primary demographic, that being minors, bricked up, developing an attraction to Roblox's Lego-esque avatars over time.
Hey yo.
Yet, that hardly scratches the surface.
Alright, here we go.
If the length of this video hasn't already made it obvious, there's a lot more for me to say in regards to R63. For this rabbit hole has a lot more depth than meets the eye.
So there's more than the one we watched before?
Rising in popularity roughly around 2021, while the exact origins are very murky, R63 has always been more widely known to be on YouTube.
Facts.
Although, there was a period of time when there were R63 models being spammed on Roblox's very own game engine, Roblox Studio.
Yep, again,
With
I've
that,
seen one of
you
them
can imagine
before.
there being plenty of developers creating games revolving around R63.
Yep.
While this was occurring, the Roblox community would try any way they could to fight against it. All in all, R63 has gone so bad that even the Roblox Corporation themselves recognize it as a threat to the platform.
I'll just ignore it.
Join me in this video as I show you as many elements that I could find towards this taboo subject matter. I present to you Roblox's R63 Rabbit Hole, a video essay about Roblox boobies.
With redstone. His video will be in the description, by the way.
The Roblox community has always had a resentment towards anything explicit since the very beginning. From simply hating those who online dated, to things today getting so goddamn worse.
It keeps getting worse every day.
The Roblox community would always make sure their concerns were loud and clear. Much the same way with R63. So, what exactly are the reasons why R63 is hated amongst the community?
Because how it looks like,
Look
obviously.
no further than this model right here. While resembling a normal Roblox avatar, it's very apparent that the proportions have changed drastically and instead put into what some might say the areas that matter most.
I think we all know what it
What
is.
gets people really outraged is by one simple thing. That thing in which R63 features with their female characters
Don't tell me he brought back this part.
would of course have to be the
mommy milkers, big mommy milkers, big huge milkers, and huge,
Yes,
big
he brought
milkers.
this back. Yes. Yeah.
It's ridiculous, isn't it? I mean, an over-exaggeration, yes, but who cares?
Exactly, no one.
Well, the Roblox community certainly does. For an example, I found this post on a wiki page for a Roblox game called A Bizarre Day. This post does talk about R63 models, but to clarify, they are referring to the actual Rule 63 term. Regardless, the poster here essentially questions why people are getting upset with the in-game stance having breasts.
Big
To the
badonkers.
Roblox community, if you want your models to be feminine, they would respond by recommending you to just use the Roblox-made female torso. Even if you reasonably believe that breasts aren't an issue and should be added, as long as the model isn't made too explicit because of it, the community would not hesitate to immediately throw slander your way.
In any way,
While
actually.
this goes to show how sensitive the Roblox community can be to something as minor as breasts, the pure hatred the community would express to R63 is more than justified. Because of the fact that sex sells,
Sex
the
sells.
content is very hypersexualized, and due to this, it gets a lot of attention.
It
leading
does.
more who simply didn't know any better to be exposed to this material.
So I decided
Oh no, I've seen this video before.
why not me check it out? I never heard of this thing called R63 Uncensored, so I decided, let's check it out.
It also doesn't help that the labeling of this NSFW material comes off as very arbitrary. Although, they will learn very quickly about this content's true nature.
I screamed when I first watched it.
What is R63? Why are you guys so interested in R63 Uncensored?
The worst part is that most likely the majority of these videos are mainly being viewed by minors. After all, that is Roblox's primary demographic, making this content appear more malicious. Yet,
Oh
the
my
complaints don't
gosh.
end there. Another common critique is that the content itself is very low quality, relying more so on risque thumbnails to draw viewers in.
They see one, they just click on it.
Speaking of which, the most common type of R63 video is clickbait. The reason for this is fairly obvious. If these videos weren't clickbait, then they would be removed because of YouTube prohibiting such content in their guidelines. So, R63 creators rely on clickbait.
Yeah, they
That is
actually
why
do.
this sort of content is R63's most popular. With that mentioned, one can only imagine how the viewers of this content feel. How long they will consume these clickbait videos until they eventually snap.
Snap back to reality.
I need some bad titties right now! Or else I die! So let me die! Let me take the titties! Help me!
What's
With your
odd
freaking
about these
skibidi
particular
toilet shirt.
R63 videos is the fact that they aren't being made by meme channels where they take a clip of pornographic material and throw in a meme to purposely bait you.
Many of them does that.
These clickbait videos are being made by the R63 creators themselves. I assume these types of videos are made to make the creator appear self-aware. Personally, I don't think that joke works when you are the one making this content.
Bruh.
Then again, that begs the question, why even post this stuff on YouTube? You guys do know that there are sites made for NSFW content, right?
He is
That way,
true. He is
you don't
true.
even have to clickbait at all.
Yeah, enough with the
Oh,
clickbaits.
The second most common type of R63 content are memes. It's common for even normal Roblox content to remake trending memes. R63 is much the same way, except they tend to add a very perverted twist to it.
Oh god.
They also recreate memes that are rather suggestive by itself. You have the stuck meme, the milk meme? What the hell is
Oh,
a
I
milk
remember
meme?
this. He actually remade it?
Oh, thank you, my female friend, for making me a glass of milk. Why does this taste like cum? How does he know what cum tastes like?
Yeah, how does he know?
Explicit, clickbaity, unfunny, and just overall cringe.
Very
All
cringe.
these reasons being the fuel for the Roblox community's hatred towards R63. And they weren't just going to stand idly by as they watched this tumor fester.
And disgusting.
They would certainly try and do something. But what exactly? The Roblox community couldn't just mass dislike an R63 video since YouTube removed the ability to see them.
Yeah, they did.
Although, they were still able to express their frustration in the comments by copy and pasting stuff from Wikipedia, memes, and a shop.
They ran out of
This
ideas, I
shouldn't
guess.
come off as a surprise whatsoever, considering the fact that the platform this content originates from mainly caters to minors. I mean, what the hell were these R63 creators expecting?
Expecting more
Did they
viewers, I
think
guess.
that people were going to comment something along the lines of, "I must say, this is a very good video. I didn't think YouTube allowed this sort of content, but oh well. In fact, this video is so good that I've made it a tradition to practice onanism 3 times a day on this video alone. I've kept this tradition going for so long that the amount of semen that I've accumulated, if preserved, could be enough to solve Japan's population crisis. Regardless, it's a masterpiece and a new standard of quality for all Roblox content." Another way people would express their frustration was by animating R63 videos themselves.
Alright. Caught in 4K!
More specifically, they'd animate videos opposing R63.
God,
Oh yeah, I remember this
posting about
part too.
R63. I'm tired of fucking seeing this shit.
I guess you could call it anti-R63 videos.
Look at these motherfucking views.
I had a hard time trying to censor the words, to be honest. But this one, I'm gonna give up.
Yet, they wouldn't just stop with that, as there was a more violent type of anti-R63 video.
Good morning.
Is there an original video with this song?
Life could be dreaming if I could take you up in paradise up above.
Kill R63 is very self-explanatory.
Agreed.
You see an R63 model, and seconds later, she gets brutally killed without a second thought. Boys will be boys.
So
When
cultured.
encountering something so repulsive, in this case, animations that bastardize the community they reside in, the boys will create animations themselves, humiliating, critiquing, or the more popular method, killing it outright.
In a very
In rare
violent way.
cases, the boys will band together to make one ultimate animation. Oh yeah, speaking of the boys banding together, a Roblox animator by the name of Svenom would host a collaboration with other Roblox animators. In this video, each collaborator would take turns beating the ever-living shit out of an R63 model.
Never seen that video before.
Only something as controversial as R63 could generate something where a pushback of this scale could occur. It's truly remarkable seeing people create kick-ass, pun intended, animations of their own.
I mean, it's kind of sick.
With the power of God and anime by their side, the Roblox community's crusade against degeneracy will be everlasting.
The power of God and
From
an anime.
bullying online daters to today.
Wicked.
Like I explained before, R63 on YouTube is pretty bad.
I agree
But
on
what
that.
if I told you all of that pales in comparison to the year-long problem that Roblox Studio faced due to people uploading on a massive scale sexual models to the platform? While I don't exactly know how Roblox moderates their own game engine, I have an idea.
Then what is it, brother?
When uploading your creation to Roblox that you wish to be a free model, the model will be checked by a moderator, and as long as it doesn't go against Roblox's guidelines, it will be uploaded.
Yes, it will.
The year is 2021, and someone got very clever. There was a severe flaw in Roblox's moderation method. When a model is being moderated, the moderator, which is most definitely a bot,
Wait, I thought it was a real person.
doesn't check the model itself. Instead, it checks the screenshot of the model. As long as the screenshot looks fine, then it will pass.
Oh, I get it now.
And I severely doubt we'll ever know exactly who, got the idea to exploit this flaw by hiding a Rule 34 model in a gray box.
And they just keep
Then
making it.
comes a second hurdle. What will this model be named? Of course, it could be named literally anything. It certainly couldn't be named R34 model, as it's universally known what Rule 34 means. So, why not something misleading? This is the
R63.
point in time that I believe is where R63 got its new meaning. It's merely used to bypass content that would otherwise be banned if the moderators knew what it really was.
Well, yeah,
The
obviously.
thing is, this form of doublespeak is nothing new within the Roblox community. The degenerates of Roblox have existed ever since the platform was first public. Although, in Roblox's early years, degenerates didn't have to use any ambiguous labelings towards anything NSFW, because moderation had yet to implement any filters.
True.
Yeah, she doesn't have a penis, so you wouldn't like her so much.
Penis.
Back in old Roblox, the period of time that everyone believes when Roblox was better had people bypassing NSFW content to the platform just like today.
Oh,
The
but
thing
still
is,
OG.
when you encountered something NSFW, you'd immediately know. For instance, have fun with girls, nasty version, with actual nudity being in the thumbnail.
No.
Who could forget this currently content deleted game created by Watches? While you can't tell what the game was nor the title, according to archived forum posts and a YouTube video that linked me to this game, it was the infamous S3X party. And I
What
bet
the-
the thumbnail had nudity too, because that was common back in the day with these types of games.
He tried at least.
So, as you can see, this would lead to Roblox over time improving their moderation to the site and adding a filter.
One of their PCs is
Of course,
probably on
it
fire
wasn't
right
just
now.
because of these inappropriate games, as people back then were constantly fucking cussing,
Jeez.
doing a lot of degenerate activities, and some tomfoolery here and there. You'd think adding a chat filter would be the ultimate solution for this problem,
Nope.
but as you know, that's not the case. NSFW content being posted on the platform would never cease. Over the years, it has constantly been evolving alongside Roblox.
Evolving
With
much
that,
more and more.
doublespeak would be used to name this new NSFW material. I'm sure you're well familiar with a few. Con games.
Oh,
Games
yeah,
where
I know
people
that.
have e-sex.
Hey, yo, what the?
Shaders, a type of bypass clothing used by e-daters. to have e-sex.
Stop talking about it.
Games, a furry fetish game, milk/glue, which basically just means...
Ugh.
That finally brings us to R63. Just another ambiguous term to hide its NSFW nature. Nevertheless, Roblox had a massive issue on their hands, and the community would certainly let them know about it.
In Twitter, by the way, or X, whatever you're gonna call it.
Players are doing the stupidest shit on Roblox.
So this problem has been going on for a while now, but it's starting to get worse. In Roblox Studio, there's a lot of these random items that look like boxes.
If you just go ahead, search up R63, it looks like just a box, right?
It's over. Roblox has fallen. Billions must pwn.
I remember one day, since the toolbox is always on the side of my screen, I always get to see the front page of remodel. And one day, I
all these videos are crazy.
Around the toolbox because I was just curious, and I found a lot of things that were just boxes.
Shitty ass build. Shitty ass build. Shitty ass build. You can build anything on here, but it will probably be a horrific
This again.
load. Shit, is that Mega Miners? Go ahead and play our games. But don't develop an addiction to furry roleplay games, for fuck's sake.
Despite the community's outcry, Roblox appeared to be completely defenseless. For well over a year, literal porn models were being spammed on the platform.
Always and every day.
No matter how often people spoke out, they were met with silence.
They're just blind.
So, as the Roblox community patiently waited for this problem to be resolved, they would try to fight back. How, you may be asking? Well, it went something like this.
Is that a random box? I don't know.
Oh boy. I've been hearing all over that these boxes contain some good nut material.
Don't open it.
Let's see what I'll find.
I knew it. I knew there would be a different thing inside the box.
Were you really trying to find sexual models on a game made for kids? Yes.
Sheesh,
In
no mercy.
retaliation to this issue, the Roblox community would create R63 boxes themselves. Except, instead of there being a busty naked Roblox avatar, it would actually be a troll model.
Which is
Making
still
it
in
so when
Roblox.
placing one of these gray boxes in your game, it's a dice roll whether or not you'll get the busty naked Roblox model, or a troll model of a guy telling you to touch grass.
I hate that
If you ask
meme.
me, dude has a point.
I guess
On
he
March
does.
26, 2022, for roughly half a year that these R63 boxes have been a thing, Roblox would finally make an attempt to fix this issue. Their solution? They censored the word R63.
That won't help.
Cool. Well, did they manage to clean up Roblox Studio from those R63 boxes? Did they fix their moderation method? That way, something like this won't happen again? Nah.
Yeah, nah,
If
they just
there's
ignore
one
it.
thing that Roblox's moderation is well known for, it's their incompetence. Alright, fine. But censoring R63 had to have done something. Certainly, it's better than nothing.
Yeah,
right?
that's right.
The footage you are viewing right now was taken in June of 2022. So far, what improvements were made against these R63 boxes?
It gets
Fuck
worse, sir.
all.
Yep, exactly.
You can still specifically search up R63 models by simply typing in 63. Yes, remove the R, but keep the numbers, and you'll have plenty of R63 models to choose from.
There's still
To
many
add
of them.
insult to injury, their gray boxes are still named R63. Whatever.
Roblox a joke, am I right?
Roblox has censored R63, meaning that they do, at the very least, recognize that R63 is, in fact, problematic to the platform as a whole.
A very
But
big
the
hole.
R63 models themselves... Oh my god.
I need
So
bleach in
yeah,
my
The
eyes.
models were obviously still here, but the thing is, these gray boxes didn't only come with the busty naked Roblox avatars that I've mentioned before. No. Some of these people who were uploading R63 boxes at the time were getting very bold.
Yeah.
What I mean specifically is that the boxes were getting bigger.
That's what she said.
It was clear to everyone that this problem was a low priority for Roblox. Because of that, people began creating showcases within the boxes. If you know, you know.
Oh man, I wanted to say that.
Can imagine to why people were doing this is to basically mock Roblox and their pitiful attempt to stomp them out.
Blame the person who made first the R63.
Disgusting creations from originally just being a busty naked Roblox avatar to having those said avatars doing
Kiffing.
But arguably that's not even the worst, as there were literal R63 kits being published to the platform. Why the hell would you spend the time to make such a thing? I suppose it's to get more people involved in this giant mess.
Yes, they are.
Something. God, this fucking shit sucks.
And I hate my life.
Roblox failed us, which means the community is going to have to step up.
The community now has to do it
into their own hands once more. Once again, the Roblox community comes in clutch with their troll models.
Nice.
As the R63 models became more prevalent, and even worse alongside that over time, the community would also amp up their production and quality. Grass.
Delicious.
Having a very strong emphasis on memes and just general mockery of people who are genuinely looking for
Kiff again. What does that mean?
Some even going the extra mile by dabbling in things such as ethics. Do you like the path your life is going down? This is immoral. This is hurtful. This is illegal. Your older self will thank you for never searching those things up again.
This is abomination.
And although very rare, some would even try to mess with you. Bro, better not go down more. You're not getting any R63. Bruh? It's infinite, by the way. Is it? I'll be the judge of that.
Holy crap.
Damn, it just keeps going. This whole time, I tried to warn you. Anyway, you're useless. Just know that. Take it. Fine. So what do you get when you finally delete the box? Just this.
I knew it.
I cannot believe someone took the time to make all that. Incredible.
They probably don't have any life.
Until the issue was fixed, the arms race between the R63 uploaders and the Roblox community would rage on.
It's a battle.
Now, I have no idea when Roblox actually got around to getting rid of the R63 models. They kind of just stopped showing up on Roblox Studio.
I don't think they're gonna do anything about it.
If you look up 63 in the toolbox, you'll still find those gray boxes. Except, all the boxes you'll find only contain troll models.
Well, that's good at least.
Somehow, Roblox was able to filter out the boxes containing R63 models and those godforsaken showcases, but keep the troll models. Although, I can't emphasize enough how disappointing that it took them this long. Oh well. At least they're gone for good, and the only ones that remain are the troll models.
Yes, sir.
Being a stark reminder of Roblox Studios' dark age.
Or the worst age.
With the situation regarding the R63 boxes in Roblox Studio over and done with, it begs the question, what have people used them for?
Isn't it obvious?
Like I said, these R63 boxes were completely free to use and were everywhere for an entire year. Within that period of time, one can only imagine what disgusting games were being made.
Condos.
Matter of fact, we can check right now. Using the 63 search term, you'll find a lot of interesting games.
Oh, those games.
My God. It's worse than I imagined.
And I'm flabbergasted.
God only knows what horrible material these games contain. Only one way to find out.
Don't do it.
Oh. Well, this is interesting.
You have been trolled!
Much like the boxes you'll find today, most of the R63 games you'll come across are made by trolls.
Yes, they are.
Reminding you what platform you're on, and some good old Rickroll. So far, I haven't found anything too problematic within these R63 troll games.
Even if they have, they're gonna get deleted anyways.
Some of these thumbnails, on the other hand, a lot of these are really eyebrow-raising to say the least. The worst offenders are those who use what looks like cropped porn, and somehow literal nudity.
Oh no.
Like, I get you're trying to bait people, and that's cool and all, but dude, you had so many options, yet you chose this.
That person probably watches
that,
R63 a
while
lot.
It's good to know you won't find any NSFW material within the games themselves. It's worth pointing out that not all of these games are just harmless trolls for the sake of it.
Yeah, true.
Oh boy, I can't wait to obliterate my schmeat to some busty naked Roblox models. Huh? I can't move! What? I don't want to buy your stupid Game Pass!
Gosh, why does these games exist?
Here? What's going to happen to me? What? Skibbity toilet obby? That's it. I'm just gonna watch porn on the hub.
Good idea.
What I've noticed during my time doing a research for this video is that there are an alarming amount of fake R63 games that are maliciously trying to scam you.
There's 1,000 of them.
The contents in most of these R63 scam games is very similar to those sus games,
Sussy
which
games.
are a type of Roblox game that is a rabbit hole within itself. Essentially, you'll be presented with various NPCs, but in order to interact with any of them, you have to spend Robux.
Everything you gotta pay for Robux now.
Obvious to anyone, but unfortunately, this genre, and yes, I'm calling it a genre because there are so many of these types of games. This genre of games can get very popular. And
It literally takes over Roblox.
The countless amount of kids who got scammed. If you're ever curious to what exactly happens when you pay the Robux, just look up videos on YouTube to see this scam unfold.
That's even better than just paying with Robux.
Partaking in some suggestive activities with the NPCs, and yet, nothing happens. And that's when you begin to regret your actions.
I regret my decision.
Please delete this game. Oh my god, get it out of here.
But you know what? At least this game gives you an obby. Although, if you complete it, you'll just get redirected to another goddamn skibbity toilet game.
I hate games where it just teleports
Another
you
strange thing
in
about this
unexpectedly.
particular R63 scam game is that it's from a group called Lily Pop Graham 1. And if you look at their other games, it's just a bunch of other R63 games.
They just love R63.
You'll quickly find out that they're the exact same game. Why? Hell if I know.
Hell if I know
too. A better
too.
question instead would be, why the fuck does Roblox allow this shit?
You telling me?
Another more prominent type of R63 game on Roblox, which has also been the majority of the B-roll footage throughout this video, of course would have to be the Kill R63 games.
And animations of them.
Not a big surprise considering I've already talked about this sort of content on YouTube. A lot of these games play like a survival sandbox and, actually, they're more than just a survival sandbox. These games are our only line of defense against this cringe, because these femoids want nothing more than to kick your ass.
It's like one of those zombie games.
It's time to practice your Second Amendment rights and put these bitches back in the kitchen. In hell.
Oh, I get
Talk
it.
with some base characters, blast that Doom soundtrack, and make Roblox not cringe. And female free. Overall, just a type of game where a lot of fun can be had. Definitely nothing potentially misogynistic or problematic here. If only I could say the same about one other game.
I wonder what it is.
Kill R63s is a game where you go around killing R63s. Simple, right? Well, not if you're a YouTuber by the name of Gone Fishing.
I think I've seen him before.
He has to say about the game.
What if I told you that the game is not only a game where you kill R63 bitches, it's actually a pretty softcore piece of anti-women propaganda, quote unquote.
Or zombie-like game.
This guy. You know, if you played the game longer than however long you played the game, you'd immediately be aware of the fact that you're not killing women, you're killing R63s. I mean, it's literally in the title.
I mean, yeah, we can see that.
I don't know a lot about this guy, but I can tell with 100% certainty that he's dumb as fuck. On
Holy crap.
This year, Gone Fishing would upload a video called What Hating Roblox Women Does to a Motherfucker. In this video, he goes over the community surrounding the aforementioned Kill R63's game, where he uncovers some interesting things regarding them.
Are we going into the drama part?
People that are not only not big fans of women as a whole, but pretty outright homophobes, transphobes. Some of them are Nazis. Not great people.
And the most damning part of the entire video is when the creator of the game himself just blatantly admits it.
I think you should add Xbox into support. Give everyone this chance of murder. I think this is not possible because Xbox's rules are more complicated, and I think that the game about killing women won't fit for it. Maybe our game is suitable for Xbox, but we need to polish it first because right now it's mid or below. Thank you for saying the quiet part out loud, dude.
What the heck?
Hold on. What about the other Kill R63 games? I mean, you're doing the exact same thing like you do in Kill R63's. You gun down women.
Yeah.
So does this mean that all these Kill R63 games are in reality all about Roblox female genocide?
Huh?
Personally, I think that entirely depends on the creator's intent. As of now, the game, along with the creator, has been banned off of Roblox.
Big oof for the creator.
Faith that the other Kill R63 games do have good intentions. It certainly would have helped the anti-R63 crowd if it wasn't only women that were featured.
What the heck is that tweet?
But again, I don't see an issue as long as the creator's intentions are in the right place, which I believe most are, with Kill R63's merely being an outlier, instead of it being the defense against cringe or whatever bullshit I was blabbering on about earlier.
Bruh moment.
Another controversial game to mention is one named R63. Out of literally nowhere, this game rose to popularity, getting over 18 million plays before eventually getting banned.
I think one of my friends played that before.
It's the exact same as Robio, another game with a long history of it being banned. With R63 showing up on everyone's recommendations, people were immediately criticizing this game.
Ton of them in Twitter.
The gameplay isn't bad by any means. After all, the only difference that I'm aware of is that the test subjects are replaced with R63 models.
Basically almost the same as Robio.
Matter is referencing NSFW content. Unlike the original Robio, people were actually advocating for this game to be banned. On top of that, this was being promoted to kids as young as 9 years old.
But it's not.
Yeah, that's super yikes.
Ridiculously
Roblox would
yikes.
actually hear the complaints from the community and get the game banned. The creator of the game would make an announcement on their group page, stating that it got banned because of violent content. Interesting. That was the same reason why Robio got removed. This leads me to believe that R63 wasn't banned because of violent content, more so of it being a reskin of Robio. Otherwise, the reason for its ban should have been different. Maybe, I don't know, sexual content?
Probably.
Plus, the group behind this game has made a couple other R63 related games.
Of course they do.
Have had the same issue as R63. If this was such a big deal to Roblox, the rest of the group's R63 games, hell, R63 games in general, should also be banned.
I agree with him.
And R63 got re-uploaded recently. So, Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not playing Roblox anymore.
I think we can finally wrap things up. I hope I've driven home the point of R63's problematic nature.
Oh, it's almost ending already.
My job isn't done just yet.
Oh.
For those who remember the first...
Oh, the one that I reacted to.
All the way back in my Vasakrois era, I'm talking about the very first video that I made.
Oh, I didn't know that.
On this subject. While this one in particular is gone for good, they left my boy alone.
Yo, let's go!
Who is quite significant within the R63 community that I'd like to talk about first. That being Shoeiz.
Yes, I'm so glad that this man picked Shoeiz, the first one.
Shoeiz has to be by far the most infamous. That's never going to leave me.
Wait, me or the video?
There was a section that I featured which I called drama. Basically, this was just me covering various R63 YouTubers. Because, as you can imagine, some are just as, if not more, controversial than the R63 content they produce.
Yep.
That, I will keep in my back pocket. For now, yeah, I think we're done here.
Wow, that was a crazy ending. I did not expect getting featured in this video, but yo, I'm very glad I reacted to this video. But I still don't understand what he meant by "that's never going to leave me." So Redemptionist, if you're watching this, tell me in the comments please. Also, since I got featured in this video, hey Redemp, hook me up on the next video, yeah? Anyways, that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed as much as I did. And subscribe if you're new to the channel. Don't forget to give a like in this video if you did enjoy it. And again, go subscribe to Redemptionist if you haven't. Stay safe and have a great day. This took me 12 hours to